Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel where I like to share any and all things that bring me joy, hence the name Sharelation. It is the end of Q1 and I decided to continue my bag tally kind of tradition since 2024, but only do it once a quarter and tally everything up for the quarter. So looking back in the months of January, February, and March, I did a tally of all the bags that I used and the number of times I used it, and it's kind of consistent with what's been going on in 2024, so I thought I would share. From most used to least used, I wanted to go through each one and just share a little bit. So coming in first place, the most used bag in Q1 of 2025 is my Goyard Belvedere bag in the PM size in the gray color. I used this a total of 20 times in Q1 of 2025. 20 times. So I've come to really enjoy the simplicity of this bag, that it's not too loud, although if you know Goyard, you know Goyard. And it's just very easy, kind of a daily go-to bag for me, and the numbers show it, right? 20 times. So I did notice here a little bit of color transfer, some dust particles in here. But over here in the bottom corner, a little bit of a black speck, maybe from my card holder. I'm not sure. I noticed it here too. So I'm thinking, I don't know if it's worth trying to get an organizer for the bag to protect the yellow interior, but for these pockets, I don't know, maybe it is what it is. I really see myself using this long term in the future. So just really trying to embrace enjoying my items, using it to its full potential, and not worry so much about, the burdens of owning it. But 20 times in the month of January, February, and March. Next is a category where I used no bag 19 times in Q1. There were 19 days where I didn't use a bag at all. Could have been I was at home the whole day, or when I went out, I just grabbed a card holder and my phone and just went out to run an errand. So that was 19 times. Next up would be a bag that actually everyone's probably quite familiar with. It is none other, and I had to walk around to get it, than my Everlane backpack. This is a frequent bag of mine that I use every month because I use this to go to work. So I use this 18 times in Q1. So not a huge surprise because I have to go to work. I don't go every day, but when I do, during the winter months especially, I use that bag. Coming in next, there were two bags that I used equal number of times, and they are actually fairly new for me, meaning I got them not too long ago. So first bag here is a all leather bag that I purchased from Osaka, Japan. I do have a little bit of some stains on it. I think I could just clean it off. This is probably from some sunscreen or something. So this is a made in Japan bag. It's a very cute little crossbody bag. That's how I use it. Inside is like an accordion style, and it is canvas lined, not all leather, sorry. And I use this interchangeably sometimes to commute to work as a supplemental bag. I find this very easy, carefree, and very hard wearing. So I use this 11 times in Q1. The other bag that I've really come to enjoy, and for a while I really couldn't stop using it, is my Madison bag from Dress Up Your Purse. It's a collab from Hello Catwalk City and Melody, who is the founder of Dress Up Your Purse, and this is in the Buttercream color bag called the Madison. And I found it to be very easy to use because it's a very easy grab and go. I usually grab it by the top handle, and it comes with a crossbody strap, which I tucked it into the bag here. And it's actually very easy to use. The closure is magnificent. It's very easy to access, one button to open, one press to close. I did notice, I only used it 11 times though, I did notice a little bit of color transfer, like on the glazing over here. I think there was another, yeah, over here, the corner over here. I haven't tried to clean it yet. I think I will try, but I can't complain. Everything else, I mean, it is a light color bag, so I always expected some color transfer. Everything else, I can't complain at all. It's a very well constructed bag for the price point. It's very classy, yeah, but I use it casually. I don't really care. I use this 11 times, so I'm really enjoying it and look forward to using it more during the summer months. Let's see. Next, I have another 2 bags where I've used it equal number of times, and that is, first one is my Longchamp Le Pliage pouch. This I probably used like for errands and probably sometimes going to work. This has been a very easy grab and go as well. I keep this dress up your purse conversion kit with the crossbody strap attached to it all the time, although it is also very easy just to remove it and use as a little top handle bag. No complaints. It holds so much. The wear and tear is pretty good. I know I do see a little bit on the corner over here and over here, but I think Longchamp bags are kind of like that, so you know, I'm not too bothered by it. I got this very early on when it first came out, and I got it in Paris, so nice little memory there. I used this a total of 6 times, and tied in the number of times is my Goyard Plumette bag. This one has come with me to work many times. I try to rotate things now and, you know, just give everyone a fair shot and equal amount of airtime to use, or else why would I have it, right? So I used this 6 times in Q1, less than before because I have other kind of smaller bags to alternate when I go to work and, you know, when I go out. So really enjoying this. I noticed that the wear and tear is still pretty good, although I mean, I can't say for sure that it has gotten a little darker, but you know, it's a white color bag, so naturally I would think that the leather would get a little bit darker over time just from regular usage, maybe some color transfer, but so far so good. I really don't see any issues with it, and honestly, I mean, it kind of is nice to see a little bit of wear in the bag because it shows that you're actually using it and enjoying it. So 6 times in Q1. Next up, oh, I actually skipped a category, not category. There was a bag that I used actually 7 times. So I should have gone through this before. This is my Loewe puzzle bag in the size small in the color sand and mink. Really love using this bag as well. It has been an easy go-to as well. Very carefree. Holds a lot. I do have an organizer inside and a little coupon, which is probably expired. And I actually started noticing that this bag has started slouching a little bit, maybe because the leather has softened. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind. I actually like it because it's really showing that I'm wearing her and using her very well. I don't see any real wear and tear on it, which is what I love about Loewe bags. It really holds up well. The leather is really hard wearing and durable. So 7 times in the month of in the first quarter of 2025. Okay, next up is a bag that I'm using right now. It's been my daily bag for the past couple of days. I used this in Q1 total of 5 times, only 5 times, because I just started rotating her again. This is the Goyard Bohem bag, the hobo style, and I've just started using it, you know, consistently the past couple of days, which is why, you know, the numbers aren't that high, but you know, it's adding up right now because I'm too lazy to switch out of it. But also holding up really well. I notice now that the weather is warmer, this doesn't sound as plasticky. It is just a canvas bag, and you know, the inside is not leather lined, so sometimes you'll hear a little bit of that noise, but I'm getting used to it, and it is what it is. That's the nature of the bag. Okay, last are 3 more bags. Each one I've only used once in the first quarter of this year. First is this MZ Wallace Crossbody Crosby bag. If you remember, I was in Japan for Christmas, and so we came back January 1st, and this was the only bag I used during my trip. And so I counted it, you know, on January 1st. To be honest, since I used it for pretty much 10, 12 consecutive days, I kind of decided to tuck this away to give my other bag some airtime. And so I think this is gonna get tucked away for a little while longer because, you know, I used it quite a bit in Japan. Still a really good go-to bag for traveling, especially if you don't want to be, you know, so flashy with name brands. This is a really good option. Another bag I only used once in Q1 is my Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoire. This is an older version. Inside I have 2 types of straps tucked in, but inside it doesn't have the pockets, or I think this is the older version, but I use my LV Mahina bag as one option for a strap, or I have a chain strap from, I think this was from Coach, and of course it comes with the original pochette leather strap. But I only used this once. I was trying to rotate it and just make use out of what I have. This is still very much a very easy go-to piece, and I noticed that now that the new LV kind of pouches came out, this is getting more popular again. Of course, this is the older version, but I don't think this will ever go out of style, and I got this at such a good price point that the price you would have to pay now, like, it's impossible to get it at the price I paid when I got it in Japan. And coming in last, a bag I also used just once. Let me undo this. Also a very new purchase, so I do need to use this a little more, give it some proper airtime, is my made in Japan kind of magazine style tote. This is from a brand called, Slow & Co. Slow & Co. I was in Osaka and saw this kind of leather goods store and decided to go for it because I really liked the color, and it's a longer style tote. But what I liked about it is the versatility. The straps can be used several different ways as a top handle or even shoulder, because this is long enough to be a shoulder bag. And it also has a strap tucked inside to make it a longer shoulder single strap bag. And you can adjust the length of the strap by just tying a simple knot to make it longer or shorter. I only used it once, but I should really use it more now that it's warmer. It's a nice little leather bag. It kind of reminds me of the Kuyana bag, which I do not have, but it reminds me of it. So that is kind of my tally for Q1. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I'd love to have a conversation with you. And I'm going to continue to do this for Q2, Q3, Q4. Hopefully you find this helpful, and summarizing in one quarter is more helpful, just to, you know, see what I've been using every quarter. Stay happy and healthy, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.